A very good morning, students. Welcome back to your English class. Children, today we will continue with the next stanza of the poem Sphinx. So, without wasting much time, let's start. But before moving forward, let's revise what we have learned in the last class. In the last video, we have studied that the Sphinx is an ancient Egyptian stone statue. Children, ancient means very, very old, belong to historical period. Okay, so the Sphinx is an ancient Egyptian stone statue. It has a human head and the body of a lion. In the first stanza, the poet addressing to the mighty Sphinx, which is carved from a large piece of rock. The poet is asking to the Sphinx that what it has seen, as it has been sitting all alone, waiting and watching for so long. The poet imagines that the Sphinx has seen pharaohs. Pharaohs means kings or rulers of Egypt, passing through with their queens. It has also seen caravans. Caravans means groups of people with vehicles or animals traveling together, especially across a desert area. So, the Sphinx has seen caravans carrying silk and gold on the route of old cities. All the battles, and again the Sphinx has seen all the battles, some of which were won and some of were lost. The Sphinx has seen all these things happening sitting under the sun. Now, children, let's see the next stanza of the poem. First, we will read the whole poem and then we will understand the second stanza. So, let's start. The mighty Sphinx, carved mass of stone, waiting, watching, all alone. What do you know? What have you seen? Of pharaohs passing with their queens, of caravans with silk and gold en route to cities old, of battles lost, of battles won, as time unfolds beneath the sun. Who carved your face? Who traced your eyes and set you there against the sky? The mighty Sphinx, carved mass of stone, waiting, watching, sits alone, gazing into history, holding fast to mystery, with majestic dignity, silent through eternity. Now let's see the second stanza. Children, again here the poet is asking some questions to the Sphinx. Who carved your face? Means who gave you shape of human face? Who traced your eyes? Means who made your eyes? And who set you here at a very tall and high position? The meaning of against the sky is given here. See, very tall and at a high position. So here the poet is asking to the Sphinx, who gave you shape of human face? Who made your eyes? And who set you here at a very tall and high position? The mighty Sphinx, carved mass of stone, waiting, watching, sits alone. Again, the poet here addressing to the Sphinx that a very big Sphinx which is carved out of a large piece of rock, sitting alone and waiting and watching for so long. Gazing into history, holding fast to mystery, with majestic dignity, silent through eternity. So here, poet is addressing to the Sphinx that the Sphinx has stood in its place for many centuries and has witnessed many important events in history. Here, the poet imagines that the Sphinx know everything about the past event, but it never tells the secret of the historical events anyone. See meaning of this gazing into history, holding fast to mystery. Given here, Sphinx has stood in its place for many centuries and has witnessed many important events in history. The poet imagines that it sometimes remembers the events of the past, but holding fast to mystery, but it never tells. Mystery means what? Secret, suspense. So it never tells the secret, the mystery of the historical events anyone. With majestic dignity, silent through eternity, and it sits there silently forever with his great honor. Eternity means a very long period of time which seems to be never ending. Eternity means forever, the time which never ends, lifelong, forever. So that is eternity. So this Sphinx sits there silently forever with his great honor. So, children, here we have completed the poem. Now, your homework is there. Children, this is your homework. You have to learn the poem and write one time in your fair notebook and in good handwriting. First of all, you put the date at the top of your notebook's page, and then heading, name of the poem, and then write first poem completely in good handwriting, and then question number 1, complete the following lines. You have to complete these lines which are missing over here. Okay, so this is your homework. Now there is the video of this poem. Enjoy and recite the poem with proper intonation. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
Sphinx. The mighty Sphinx, carved mass of stone, waiting, watching, all alone. What do you know? What have you seen? Of pharaohs passing with their queens, of caravans with silk and gold, en route to cities old, of battles lost, of battles won, as time unfolds beneath the sun. Who carved your face? Who traced your eyes and set you there against the sky? The mighty Sphinx, carved mass of stone, waiting, watching, sits alone, gazing into history, holding fast to mystery, with majestic dignity, silent through eternity.